Hello everyone, and this is my reaction to RWBY Volume 8, Chapter 8, which is also the 100th chapter of RWBY. We made it here. The show has made it to 100 chapters. I'm not sure if they're going to do anything special for this episode. From where the previous episode ended, it doesn't seem like that's the case, but we had to wait and see. But either way, it's amazing that they made it to 100 episodes. And I just gotta say, congratulations, RWBY, you made it this far. Alright. So, last time on RWBY, war broke out in Atlas. After they destroyed the Hardlight shields, Salem landed on Atlas and began her assault. She started sending an army of Grimm towards the city, and Atlas's defenses had to try and fend them off. And meanwhile, Ironwood evacuated the citizens to the subway to keep them safe. They were trying to figure out how to kill the whale. They tried attacking it from the outside, but nothing worked. So now Ironwood's plan is to make a bomb and take it to the inside and then destroy it there. He wants Winter's group to handle that job, but Oscar is still in there and they need to get him out. So Jean proposed that he, Ren, and Yang go in there to see if they can find Oscar, and at the same time, they can be the test run to make sure they know how to go inside there. After that, they take the bomb inside and blow it up. But they have a fixed time limit. If they're not out in time, then she's going to set the bomb inside and blow it up, assuming it actually destroys the thing. And so the Aesops were telling them not to let emotion get in the way, and if you lose a comrade, you just replace them and move on. But Ren told them no one is replaceable, and it looked like his semblance had evolved. He knew that Harriet didn't actually mean what she said, and that she was actually mad about losing Clover. And she could also sense all their emotions as well, and saw that the reason they lost to Team Ruby was because they kept trying to fight how they felt about each other and weren't able to properly work as a team. And meanwhile, at the Schnee Manor, Ruby's group was trying to figure out what to do next, and Mary wanted to go back to Mantle and protect it because Mantle is now her home. She has abandoned her home at Atlas, she has abandoned her family too, and now she only wants to protect Mantle, not Atlas. But Roy said that Atlas is in danger too, and they have to protect Atlas as well. And then, so as Nora was still injured, Whitley went out of his way and called Klein to help her out. And Weiss was really happy that Whitley called Klein. She knew that Whitley didn't do it for her, which means that the only reason he could have done it was because he was actually worried about Nora, and Weiss was happy about that, and they hugged. The hug may have come a bit too fast, but I guess it's okay. But then at the end of the episode, Nora showed up. After falling from Amity, she finally landed in front of the Schnee Manor. So has she been hacked into? Has Watts taken her over yet? I guess I have to find out now. I hope Penny's alright, but now let's find out. So let's see how the battle to save Atlas continues now on RWBY. This is RWBY Volume 8, Chapter 8, Dark, Chapter 100. The episode is starting right now. I miss the song. Gave up our life just to find it. Not enough, not me, nothing big. Left us all to our carefree dream. What we thought would change the world, just a childish dream. We picked the star tracking before us. Hope has no place here. Be the path that leads the way home. The end to avoid is already here. We'll never bloom. Some dream will freeze frame. So what's gonna happen to you now? We're going out to Watts, right? I think so. Not end in peace. Some heroes choose the wrong side. For every life. Happy ever after. Happy? Never again. Let's see which one it is. Well, what's happening? Oh, Crow. What? Does he know? Chuck?
Yep. Not getting much sleep here either. Sounds bad out there.
Wait, that doesn't sound like...
What? Oh gosh! Raven! Is that Raven? Please tell me that's Raven! Please tell me that's Raven! I do not know. I'm so glad I didn't know. Please tell me that's her. Crow?
No need to worry.
Oh no, that's Nora.
You and your friend are going to be just fine.
Okay. I got so excited from that
She
scene.
lost consciousness. And she's
Oh, Penny.
leaking.
Set her down, set her down.
Leaking? Is that what she said? Oh yeah, she is. Ah.
Can you help her?
Oh well.
Even based on what you've told me, I hardly know what she is.
What?
Her basic anatomy seems similar enough. I can at least stitch up that wound.
Okay.
Oh, that's just rich.
Everyone okay back there? Just saw another bombing run light up the kingdom.
Oh, it's me.
Looks like part of the city lost power.
Oh.
We're okay though.
Sorry I couldn't stick around, but time's running out for everyone.
Oh man.
No, we're sorry. Once we know what's wrong with Penny, we'll do something.
What is that?
Don't beat yourself up, kid.
Oh. Another ship gone.
At this point, I don't know how much is left to be done.
Is there anything you can do? Those eyes of yours,
All
maybe?
just too much. The Grim, the Crater, Nora, Penny. How do we fix all of it?
One step at a time, my dear.
Yes, client. Sure thing.
You can't worry about fixing everything. Simply focus on what's in front of you. If you'd like someplace to start, I'd be able to work faster if you could bring the power back on.
Well, how would we...
We have a generator near the edge of the estate.
Oh. Hello.
So kind of you to join us, Mother.
Believe it or not, I am above drinking in the dark.
Okay.
Oh. Hello, Klein.
SDC executives have their own auxiliary power supplies in case of a citywide blackout. It's extremely unfair, but perhaps now isn't such a bad time for company perks.
We don't just have perks.
What?
We have the company. The people you mentioned in the crater. They need a way out, right? There are rows and rows of cargo ships just sitting in the hangars because of the embargo.
That's perfect.
Own automated drones.
That's perfect.
The ones at Snowshoe Shipping.
We can order as many as we need to pilot our ships down to the crater and get people to safety while the Grim are occupied with the General's forces.
That's alright. That's
I
great.
can. I just need Father's computer.
Then we definitely need to get the power back on.
This might actually work. Awesome. One second. Okay, so where are those two going? Alright, they're going to get the power back on. Backup generator. There.
Oh, come on, come on.
That was easy enough.
Don't worry. It'll work.
Nothing else has.
This better work. This is taking too long.
You don't always know what to do, but that's never stopped you from doing something.
Right? That's why
I
you
was
made it this
like
far.
that as a girl, but time and a lot of other things took their toll on me. And then I wasn't sure if that kind of girl could actually survive in the world. Until I met you. It was a little strange at first because you were younger, but I've always looked up to you, Ruby.
Finally, the first heart was Ruby and Blake. Finally. 8 seasons, but we finally have it. Oh, you gotta work. Plenty of time for a heart-to-heart in the meantime. The candles are electric? Okay.
What?
Oh, gosh!
Yes.
Fans either too loud or it's too hot in here.
Blake!
Wait! There's
There's a grim that. Look out!
What is it?
Can you handle this?
Assuming you can handle that.
Alright then. I see these two
We
on the
still
same
need
side.
to work on your attitude.
Hey, come on. It's better. What came for you? Is that the hound? Shoot. Blake, that thing's too much. Oh.
What is this thing? It's just a grim.
No, it's not. It's
Just
more than that.
focus.
Can't you do it? Will her eyes do it? Oh gosh, now she can't concentrate like that.
Ruby!
Take the girl. Oh, that was fast. The same soundtrack.
Climb! There's a grim here, and others might be nearby. Keep everyone together and call if there's trouble.
Of course.
Don't!
Madam,
What happened?
please try to calm yourself.
No!
I
Penny!
can't do this. I can't do this.
Willow, please come back.
Come on, Willow. Shoot, no, Penny!
Goodness, try not to.
Dang it, she's hacked.
No, not again.
Fight it, Penny. Nighttime. Oh, what's that? What? Ah, sentinels. They're too busy fighting them off. Penny.
It's not here for me! It's here for Penny! Ruby!
There goes her aura.
Others, I've got her.
Nothing can take out your aura so fast. What's this thing? This is new. What is that? I've never seen that one before. Penny.
Okay, please.
I don't want to do it. Hey,
Nora! Can she stop the
I was
hacking?
gonna make you do anything.
Can you
you
fight the
wanna
hacking?
do. But there is a part of me. It's making me. It's just a part of you. Don't forget about the rest.
Well, he only had to one of your blades, not all of them.
Climb! It's coming inside. Stay quiet. I'm on my way.
Do hurry. Whitley and Willow have yet to return.
What?
Whitley?
Where'd Mom go?
Oh, he went after her. Are you okay? No, stay away from the bottle. Oh, it's in the house. That thing is scary. Oh. Nora can't fight that thing else. Boys, better hurry. Nice hole over there. Well, I said go faster if I were you. Although it doesn't hurt to be cautious. Oh! Who told her? Who told her that? Try something else, Wise. After it.
Mom?
Where is she?
I can see it.
Okay, the cameras, that's how.
Inside Winter's old room. You can kill it. Can't you?
What is it doing?
I'm not sure. It's acting strange. Why is it here?
It doesn't matter.
Just keep an eye on it so I can track it down.
Right.
Right.
Come on, Willow.
Okay.
Come on, Willow.
It's moving again. Heading towards. Oh dear no.
Your room.
I can do this.
Whitley.
I can.
Whitley!
You are the last thing I need.
No!
All that's left.
No, Whitley! Why is it after you? Hide. And stay quiet. I can smell fear, right? Quiet. No, go! Back!
Credentials verified. Click to proceed.
Come on! Why do you have to click?
I know.
That must be scary. I'd be super terrified if I was him. Press the button. Okay, good. Good. That did it. Now run, you two. Oh, it's after it. Close the door, close the door. That did nothing. And it's fast. Ah, nice one.
I didn't forget you.
Go!
How are we gonna fight that thing, Weiss? And what's this thing now?
More disgusting. I don't know if you can hear me, but I need you, Ruby.
Ruby, come
We
on.
all need you.
Okay, nice. Fire clone. Oh. Ice clone, awesome. Dang it. That didn't work.
Please, get up.
Ruby, come on. Where is this thing? Ruby? Oh, nice. It's like in the opening. It just likes the centipede.
I could hear you.
Come on. Weiss.
It's coming!
Penny.
I'm sorry!
Darn it. Climb. This is not good.
What are you doing?
I must open the vault. And then self-terminate.
And then self-terminate. Ah.
That's enough.
Oh! Oh, it's not dead. It just got away. But that was awesome, Ruby. Somehow it's survived. Nice, Ruby. Yeah, I knew it's not dead.
Take the girl.
Adam! Wait, is that Adam?
The girl. Take
No.
girl.
Is that?
Take
That's not Adam. I thought that was Adam. I don't know who I thought that was.
Take
Who is in there?
Take
Who is in there? I thought that was Adam. I may have been wrong. Well. Is it dead now? Who is in there? So is it done? But who is in there?
What was that? It was a person.
But who? I thought that was, I don't know why I thought that was Adam at first. To turn people into Grim. Wait, is that it? Okay, no, not yet. Cinder.
You know, this may be the first time I've ever been happy to see you.
Cinder. What are you?
It's my turn to ask for something.
Yeah.
It's her.
Oh. That was so slow. Is she gonna get away? Oh, that's it. Was that really Raven at the beginning? I need to go back and check that out. I thought the Hound looked like Adam for a second there. I guess not. Red annotates where debris has fallen. Green indicates. Ooh, nice. Finally, a heart-to-heart with Ruby and Blake. Okay, yeah, that wasn't Adam. I don't know what I was thinking. That definitely is not him. Well, that was quite an episode. So I guess the Hound has finally been defeated. So there was an actual person inside there. So was that like another dog faunus or something? And that's why it became a Hound? So Salem said that thing was an experiment, which means it's possible that she could make more just like it. That was just a taste, and maybe next time she'll have a stronger version, or maybe a whole squad of them, and just send them out. She has all the other Grimm too, and we saw it fighting all the ships and tearing some of them apart. So they're still fighting it. And so actually the whole episode took place inside the Schnee Manor only. It continued where the previous episode left off of Woodley calling Clank for help and Penny landing in front of the Schnee Manor, and it just took over from there. So it didn't continue from where Yang's party ended, with them going inside the thing to try and free Oscar. It was just inside the Schnee Manor only. It was just them trying to fight the Hound and some other Grimm that were coming to the Schnee Manor and trying to take Penny away. Man, the Hound really is a scary Grim. The scene with Woodley where he was trying to hide and he was like, I know you're there. He has no idea that a Grim could talk, and if that's your first time finding out about it, I can only imagine how scary that would have been. I would have been so scared if that was me. Like, it would be one thing to know that it was a Grim, but it would be another thing to find out for the first time that they can actually speak. That would have freaked me out so much. So that thing showed up and tried to take Penny, and they all had to fire it off. Ruby couldn't use her silver eyes at first. Well, she tried, but she ran out of time and couldn't concentrate for long enough. So they had to fire it off normally. And then some giant, like, centipede thing. Well, it was kind of like a centipede. Like, it had claws and, like, a huge, like, tower-like body. And it was constantly spitting stuff at Blake. It was kind of like the Sentinels, but it was something else as well. I don't know exactly what that kind of animal is called. So Blake fired off, and Ruby helped her out as well. And so at the beginning of the episode, when they're trying to get the power generator back on, it was taking a while, and Ruby and Blake finally got to have a heart to heart. After 8 volumes, they finally got to have a heart to heart. The only time we've had a scene with those two together was like maybe at the very beginning of volume 1, like the first time they ever met, and Ruby told her about how she loves books and wants to be like the heroes in the fairy tales, and Blake told her that life's not like a fairy tale. And then I guess we can see where Blake's story went after that, how Ruby inspired her to keep going forward. So Blake talked about how she used to be just like Ruby, but how she wasn't sure if that kind of person could survive in the world, and Ruby helped her out. I think we already knew that there was a time when Blake used to be like that, when she wanted to help out, but then as her time with the White Fang continued to grow, she realized that things maybe couldn't end up like that. But I guess Ruby gave her a reason to hope again, and now here she is. So they got the power back on and they were able to start treating Nora. So the plan to save Mantle was they still have some other ships and some other drones that answer to them and not the general. And they're thinking that maybe they could send them to the crater and try to bring people to Atlas. And it was Woodley who came up with the idea. So he went into their father's computer and got access to all the drones while trying to avoid the Hound in the process. They managed to escape, and he managed to send the orders to all the drones and all the ships to save the people in the crater. So now they can finally bring all the people to Atlas and keep them safe. So now, if this plan works and they all make it to Atlas, then now they can only focus on Atlas and not have split focus anymore. Then they can bring both the Happy Huntresses and the Aesops together. Maybe we can finally get a Happy Huntresses and Aesops team up, as they try and fight off the Grimm and trying to save Atlas. Since all the people in Mantle are going to be in Atlas now there's only one battle for them to fight. Just this one. They'll finally be able to save Mantle and Atlas. Well, at the very least, they'll finally be able to get all the people to one spot where everybody is fighting to keep them safe. So at least there'll be no more split focus anymore. They won't have to keep fighting with Atlas and Mantle anymore. after this, hopefully, there won't be any more infighting among the good guys anymore. Maybe they can finally work with Ironwood to try and find a way to stop Salem for good. Unless he's still planning to take the staff and escape. Although I think it's too late for that now. We'll have to wait and see. So Watch's orders to Penny were to open the vault and then to terminate. So she's going to open the vault and then she's going to kill herself, and then they're going to take the staff to to Salem. Well, that's if Cinder and Watts get to it first. But if Ironwood gets to us first, then maybe he can use the staff for his own needs. Guess we'll have to wait to see how that part goes. So I like that the whole episode took place inside the Schnee Manor. I'm kind of sad that we didn't get any progress on Yang's side, but I like the way they did it over here. There's still time for that, so hopefully we'll see what they're doing. So maybe the next episode we'll see what's happening on their end while all this was going on. So maybe no more time will have passed, but we'll just see what's happening on the other side while all this was going on. I'm so glad we have the whole Schnee family here to help out now. I said last time that now that Jacques gone, maybe they can start putting their family back together and start rebuilding it. And that seems to be exactly what's happening over here. Whitley is helping with the mantle evacuations, and Willow is watching over the cameras in the house, trying to find where the Hound is and telling Weiss about it. That's how she knew the Hound was above when Weiss first entered the house, and she was able to help them out as well. So I like that the whole Schnee family is working together again, along with Klein. And if Jacques is free now, I hope things don't change. Because after that, after Cinder broke in there, why is there a crow over there? So was that crow who turned to a bird to avoid the explosion, or was that actually Raven? I really hope that's Raven, because I want her to be there to help. But then shortly after that, Cinder showed up to take Watts away. So who actually broke in there? Was it Cinder or was it Raven? Because, well, so after the explosion, Crow was nowhere to be found. So he could have turned into a crow to avoid it, but I highly doubt that's what happened. I hope that's Raven. I want that to be Raven. I want her to finally be back. Well, I have to see though. So Watts has been freed, and they took down the Hound, who's actually a person turned into a Grim. Now, I kind of had a fan theory once that maybe she'd put someone into the black pools and turn them into a Grim, and I think that's kind of what happened here. They formed a Grim around a person, and they turned a person into a Grim. That's why it has human level intelligence, and it's also why it's able to speak. It doesn't explain the shape-shifting though, but maybe that's the Grim side of it as well. But now she's turning people into Grim as well, specifically Faunus. So I think that was a Hound Faunus, right? The ears and all that. I'm pretty sure cats don't have rounded ears like that, so that could have been another Hound Faunus, except he had ears instead of a tail. So is she going to turn other Faunus into Grim as well? I was talking about that before. So maybe that's not the only one of its kind that we'll see. So the Hound is down, but who knows what other experiments Salem has up her sleeve. We'll have to find out though. So yeah, that was a nice 100th episode. It wasn't particularly like, let's celebrate RWBY episode 100. It was like, let's continue the plot and let's have this battle in the manor. So we had RWBY, Weiss, Blake trying to fight the Hound in the Schnee Manor, and we had Whitley and Willow helping out as well. Willow was watching over the cameras, and Whitley was helping with the mantle evacuations. They were asking their company's drones to help evacuate the people to Atlas. So now they're finally going to get to safety. And at the end, RWBY had enough and finally had a reason to use her silver eyes. She was thinking about Penny and wanted to keep her safe, and thanks to that, she was able to activate her silver eyes fast. And at first, I noticed that it didn't actually kill it. I saw it go off like that, but I didn't see its body turn to stone. I just saw it the way it was. So I knew that it wasn't dead yet. But a part of it did feel off, like Venom from Spider-Man. That's actually what it was like, actually. It was like a symbiote from Spider-Man, the Grim Armor. It's like Venom, and he like... Venom. That's what the Hound was like. There's a person in there, and like a symbiote trying to take it over. That's probably what happened over here. And so at the end, they had to kill it by dropping the suit of armor onto it. First, the Grim part of its arm disappeared, leaving only behind a skeleton of a human arm. And now they're seeing the horrible thing that Salem is now turning people into Grim as well. How are they going to fight this off? And who knows how many more are still out there. We'll have to find out next time though. Yeah, so that's all that happened. They fought this off in the Schnee Manor. We had some nice moments between the Schnee family and between RWBY and Blake. And they now learned about human Grim. So let's see how the fight to protect Atlas continues next time on RWBY. Thank you for watching this reaction to this episode, and I will see you all next time. Bye.